Hello and welcome to Sound Insight. Today I show you why I use Vienna Ensemble Pro. The first reason, you can save a lot of CPU. The next reason, you can save a lot of RAM when you use an external PC, a slave. The next reason, you can save a lot of time because your workstation doesn't have to load in other sounds, just have to connect to Vienna Ensemble Pro. The next reason, you can use plugin formats your workstation doesn't support. For example, Logic can just use audio unit plugins. With Vienna Ensemble, you can use VST plugins too. And the last reason, you can use different bit formats. A lot of workstations just support 64-bit. But with Vienna Ensemble Pro, you can use 32-bit. Now I'll show you how I use Vienna Ensemble. I got this empty project and I start Vienna Ensemble Pro server. I create another instance, let's say strings. Now we want to add contact. We take a string ensemble. Now I go to Nuendo, go to the rack instruments and say Vienna Ensemble Pro. It's very important that you use the VST3 version, not VST2. I'll show this later. Okay, now nothing comes because it's not connected. And we see here our strings. So let's connect. That works. And now we need another instrument, the pizzicato. Okay, we see it's channel 2. Now let's add another channel. And we got channel 2. Oh, nothing to hear. What's wrong? Here everything is okay, but in this instance we see the input is just from MIDI channel 1. So we got to turn it for all. You can do this in here too. And now, great. So now we can add another instrument. And now let's take the clarinets. And we don't want to have the same MIDI port, we want to have the second MIDI port. So every MIDI port contains 16 channels. Now we go to the Nuendo, create another channel. And now we don't go to MIDI port 1, but MIDI port 2. Take channel 1. And we can see it in here. And you got to be careful because when you don't use this version, but this VST2 version, now we can see that we don't have the MIDI ports. We just can go to the MIDI port 1. Nothing to hear. So it's not connected. But now I can't address the second port. So always have to choose this version. Half of the sounds are loaded in at my master PC. And the other half is on my slave. And both PCs are connected with a normal network cable. You can use Apple and Windows, Windows and Windows, and Apple and Apple. That's really great.